Hey, I see you, Ghost of Bonenfeld. Nice to see you. Hello, it's me. And we're finally playing something different, although it is still a game made by Digital Extremes, ending in Frame. But yeah, it's a civic holiday here, so they decided to give me a job, and that's to stream, which seems unfair, really, if you think about it. But it's okay. I volunteered. So let's just go. I got weird audio stuff. I had to set up a new scene for this, and the audio's weird. We're just gonna do this. All right, here we go. We're in Soulframe. So there's not gonna be any spoilers story-wise, because I've already done all the fables that you need for like what story is there. So I'm just grinding out faction stuff. Because that's a video game. That's all we're doing. And maybe building some stuff and looking at what we got. So, yeah. It's a chill holiday Monday. At least here in Canada. I actually don't even know if it's all Canada. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Because I'm still doing it. So, yeah, here we go. He's running around the Nightfold. So let's just go get a quest and do it, because that's how we're doing it. Nothing else to do, really. Oh, look, it's a squirrel. Get the squirrel. Oh, see, the squirrel likes me already. Didn't even have to do anything. The squirrel's clipping through the world. There they go. There's the squirrel. All right, let's go. Hey, bird, send me to a quest giver. All right. Here we are in Midrath. Looking for somebody to tell us to go do 3 things. Wow, they're far away. I think based on how things are, so, we're used to streaming Warframe, which is real light, and with the VTuber running and the game and OBS all on the same machine, the GPU is starting to struggle a little bit. So I may actually end up setting up a dedicated streaming PC. Oh, this is the wrong thing. I don't want that. Which, believe it or not, is actually on the table. I have a PC that is a bit older, but it will be fine for a streaming PC that I could actually use for that. So, all right, here we go. Fabled Glades. Let's go. So now we got to do a bunch of stuff to get. Oh, whoa, we got little evil sprouts. Look. I ain't a vegetarian, but that's an option. You know what I'm saying? They're running. Here. You think that's going to stop me? No. All right. So first things first, we got to go, I guess, clear a camp or something. So yeah, here we go. The inaugural. Wow, yep, there's an elk. Look out, it's the super elk. It's the stag. I've got the stag blessing. I think there's a bug right now because like you can get these ancestor blessings, right? And I got the one for the stag, as you can tell. But the time is not ticking down. It's just lasting forever. They usually only last, I think, 24 hours or something. This one I've had for a couple of days, and if you see the little icon there above the health arc, that's not ticking down. That hasn't moved. So I seem to just have this forever now. Right, so every now and then, a super elk is going to spawn in and sacrifice himself, apparently. It's how we roll in Stagville. I think this is what I'm here to do. I think I'm here to clear out these guys. Sure are a lot of them. All right. Oh. Alca's come back. All right. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. I've got my overlay, my chat overlays in front of my, I should probably move it, actually. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm a bit disorganized. I'm not used to doing any of this on a Monday. All right, I'm gonna put this over here. Maybe that's a bit better. There we go. All right. So what am I doing? Okay, sales. Oh, we can talk to Avocado. Let's go talk to Avocado. Let's see. See what you got, sales sprout. Need that Webbit sap. Here we are in the Webbit Wood, where the Webbits are. All right, where are you, Avocado? I know you're here somewhere. I can hear your charming Cockney accent as we speak. We're in the fantasy world, so I don't know why he speaks in Cockney, but you know. Because fantasy world. What the heck is he? Oh, I heard a sneeze. There he is.
Big legs.
Yeah, big legs. Yeah, it's me. All right, Avocado, what you got? What you got, Avocado? It's a rhyme. We can do with the Soulframe rap. All right, what do I not have a lot of? I have a lot of that. Have a lot of that. Don't have a lot of that. Let's get this. Don't even know what it does. It doesn't matter because it's rare. So I can get some from the Sprout guy. Got a lot of that. Got a lot of that. All right, thank you. Next. Look, you should really go to a doctor. I'm just saying. Soulframe looks much less confusing what's happening. Well, it's much slower paced, right? It is kind of a Souls-like, although way more forgiving than most, FromSoft games. But it is the combat is very deliberate and slower paced, right? It's not as frantic as Warframe. It can get pretty hairy, but it's not speedy like Warframe is. And this is just the simple stuff too. This is just all right. So now what? I haven't finished the quest. What am I doing? Okay, apparently that's it. That was the whole quest. All right, fine. Let's go get another quest then. I'm just grinding out faction stuff right now. There's different factions. Of course there are, because it's a video game. So I'm just doing simple faction quests right now. This is the simple stuff. There is still build crafting. There is still, theory crafting, all that good stuff. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's just get another quest actually done. That feels like it wasn't enough. There's usually like a big boss you have to fight for those 3-star quests, and I didn't do that. The quest is not in my journal, so. Oh, hello you again with the little evil sprouts. Oh boy, big evil sprout. Okay. Now we're into this stuff. Yeah, this is where it can get a little hairy. Okay, well, the elk saved the day. All right, so we got to go find the quest giver. We either have to find a world tree, or sometimes there are just NPCs who spawn. The bird should lead us to something, but the bird isn't doing nothing. The bird's just, this is your little guide, right? This little bird here. And the bird's just hovering next to me. That's not the way that should go. I think it might be, so yeah, it's in, remember, pre-alpha. They ain't joking about that. There are bugs and there will be bugs, and those bugs do persist. This could very well be a bug. You gonna do anything, bird? No. I think that's a world tree over here, so we can just go here. Yeah, this is a world tree. These are basically like your Ubisoft towers, your fast travel places. All right, here we go. Here are some quests. All right, well, I guess we could try to fell the mighty. It's only I usually only do the 3-star because it's the most, faction. But fine, whatever. Let's go do this one. Okay, so clear the sinecure. That's how you say that word. Clear the sinecure encampment. Make the bad guys go away. You're a super person in the video game. You had to make the bad guys not be. Elk, what are you doing? Why? There's nothing here. Elks have the worst timing. I don't even think it's an elk. It's just, I don't think stag and elk are the same thing. I think stag is deer. This is the stag. But elk is funny. Elk has the comedy value. Deer is not funny. Elk is funny because of the comedy K's. All right, here we go. I hope this is the camp that I'm supposed to clear because I'm clearing it. And that big boom right there, that was a pulse smite. That's basically like a critical hit. And the other thing is, so basically the plot, you are an envoy. You are the envoy of nature. You are there to protect the furry animals and things. And then the bad guys are the Ode. They are these evil invading forces who have come to exploit the natural world, etc., etc. Anti-capitalism. Basically, it's anti-industrialism. But one of the things you do is you save animals. I got to clear these guys out because I think these are the guys we're supposed to clear out anyway. But anyway, let me just deal with these guys. That's the elk. Okay, elk. Thank you. It looks like it hurt. You should probably not do that. Anyway, so yeah, they're capturing animals and corrupting nature, and you got to stop them. So here's one of the things you do is you save the animals. Look, it's a deer. It's very cute. But then you get one of those. That's a totem. It's basically an upgrade for your weapon. So you get the themes we're dealing with here. You're protecting nature and animals, which is a very nice theme. We are pro not industrialism, All right, here we go. This is where the big bad is. There he is. Look at the guy with the horns. That's the big guy. That's the Gruel Seeker, which is a very good word. There's a lot of good names in this game. I mean, it's D, of course, right? Ow. Okay. Well, now we're into it. Full smite. Boom. I should probably actually use my skills. I've got these fancy skills. I should actually do something with them. But I'm spec'd in such a way. Whoa, there we go.
A rite of atonement.
All right, that lady who just showed up there, that's my faction leader. Oop. The only problem is there's no lock-on, so it's kind of hard to see who you're hitting sometimes. Oh boy, that was a good hit. There we go, faction votive done. So the Silent Rose, that first thing up there, that's what I'm actually working on. Whoa, hello. Where did you guys come from? Oh, you heard the excitement, did you? Gotta block. Boom. Okay. There we go. Dude, pull smite now. After he's dead. But yeah. It's a lot, but it is a little bit more readable than Warframe, at least if you're not a player. Okay, so here we go. That was another. So this is basically it. Now, why don't I show you the buildcraft stuff, all your loadout and everything. So here we go. We're gonna into the Nightfall. This is your little pocket dimension where you can change your gear, and it's like a safe place away from the enemies. This is your tent. So here's your loadout. So you got virtues, which are your basic stats. You got your pact, which is kind of like your class that have the special skills, and then you've got your individual weapons, and all of these things can get leveled up. I currently have an upgrade available for my pact, so let's see what we got here. 2, huh? I'm almost done this pact. This is pretty close to being finished. Everything, much like Warframe, everything like level 30 is the level cap, so you want to level up stuff to 30, and then you can switch to something else and level that up, and it contributes to your overall account level up here. I need 4 for that one, so let's not do that. 3 for that one. Holds your ground. Low life triggers increased attack speed. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. All right, so where we at? We're at 20 for this. 28 for the Pricklies. This is my sidearm. I haven't actually showed this yet. Let's go show that. Those are throwing daggers. They're very cool. Okay, apparently I've got another icon. What, did the old quest came back? Look at that. See? Yep, the old quest came back. Bugs, welcome to pre-alpha. I mean, let's face it, this game was pretty good for something to call in pre-alpha, you know? But all right, now we can go and finish that last one. So that'll be the 3-star one. That'll be a lot more faction than the 2-star that we just did. Oh, and you can charm animals in the world. Let's see if we can get this. That deer is one of the ones I just freed. If you use your spirit vision, here we go. You could play them a little song. There we go. And now that animal went, hey, that's a pretty good song. It's like a tip, like you're busking for the animals. Uh-oh, I hear evil sprout cackling. Where are you? There you are. There you were. Wow. Okay. Whoa, hey, whoa. All right. They have this attack where, like, they affect your hearing. Everything gets muffled. Oh, it's got to be some kind of debuff. I'm not sure what it actually does, but... Oh, there's the super elk again. All right, is this what I'm supposed to be doing right now? I think so. I just followed the icon. That's what you do in video games. You just follow the next icon. All right, there we go. Mock no moan. That's what we're doing. So now what? What is next? Now this is what it did before. I see it's bugging out. Okay, we might be able to actually still do it. Let's just look at the map, because the map's got icons, right? So we've done this, now it wants us to go to the Glades of Anduin. Yep, that's it. So we're going to put a waypoint there. I think it's just the tracker is bugged. The quest itself still works, so that's good. So now we're going into one of the procedural dungeon areas, basically. Eventually. I don't know even sure where the entrance is. Seems to be far away. That's a really big rock in the way. Oh, wait. Here we go. This looks right. Yep, this is right. All right, here we go. Into the glade. We've got to be very gravitas into the glades of Anduin. You shall pass. You made a reference to a pop culture thing. I'm very in tune with the youth. Okay, here we are. So now we're in here. I don't even know. Oh, this is Mock Nor Moan was the name of the quest, and I've done this quest before a lot. You gotta destroy these sort of big machines that are pumping out sludge. You gotta find 3 of them. Hello, evil sprouts. We just deal with these guys. Oh, the elk will come and deal with them. Oh, that was a long way to fall. Oh boy. Okay, these are scary undead guys. You gotta do that. Boy, there are a lot of guys here all of a sudden. Okay. Yep. Gruel seeker. Let's seek your gruel. There we go. And at the moment, weapons are random drops. That was not always the case. That's new for this version, this new Prelude 16, I think it is. It used to be that you'd gather fragments and then you'd craft them, but now they've added them as random drops. People are divided if they like that or not, because it's like, you know, the quality level and the fixes and all that stuff are just randomly generated, so people have feelings. You will be surprised to learn people on the internet feel ways about a thing. Okay, so after these guys go down, you gotta pull smite them like that, and then they stay dead. If you don't do that, they go back to their body, and they don't stay dead. I hear more evil. Okay, there we go. Wow, there sure are a lot of bad guys in this randomly generated dungeon. Probably shouldn't be surprised about that. All right, we still are nowhere near finding the thing we came here to find. But we found some animals. Look who we got. What do we got? Beavers! I ain't even gonna make a joke. It's just, look, some nice beavers. That one's too easy. I don't pick fruit that hangs that low. Woof. Knockdowns are bad. This is a lot like any other Souls-like. In that, if you get knocked down, it's very bad. You don't want to do that. Now, I'm kind of out-leveled for these guys, so these guys aren't really a threat. Unless I don't pay attention. But still, let's pay attention. Best practices and all that. There's, you know, it's never a bad time to develop good habits, right? And yeah, there are treasure chests all over the place that have all of the goodies. And there's resources to pick up and, you know, all that good stuff. But we are looking for Odin Monas. Is the quest in my... No, it's not there anymore, but... I'm going to try and find some, and if we do find some, maybe it will advance the quest. Alright, so the thing we're looking for looks like that thing up there. That one just happens to be decoration only. It's too far. We can't actually reach it. I don't think. No. The ones that we're supposed to find, there's going to be two, like, objects where the eyes are. That's what we got to destroy. But that one is just a decoration to show where the boundary is. There's going to be other rooms, and that's what I haven't found yet. You know, Frankie, there's a map. Oh, is there really? Oh. That's for quitters. This is not the way, but there's going to be a chest at the end of this thing. And that little glowing thing over there, that's another one of those undead guys, so you don't want to get close to that. Well, I mean, unless you want to. Not really a threat, but... All right, let's look at the map here. What do we got? It's like south. Possibly south. Well, look at the deer. There we go. I got the deer. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you don't have to play the song. That they just like you. All right. We'll try going this way. Hopefully, this is a good way. This is not a good way. This is a dead end. That's a dead end, all right. All right, we're like there we go over here. That looks like a passage, right? Whoa, sorry about that. Right there. I should also be looting those weapon racks. I gotta remember. All right, yeah, gotcha. So we gotta go over here. I hear more bad guys. The Ghost of Motorfeld, I see a message. My chat thing is broken again. Of course it is. But I do see a message. Hang on, let me see if we can bring it up on this stream. Oh, everything's terrible. There we go. Okay. Sorry, Ghost of Motorfeld, I know. All right, no problem, Ghost of Motorfeld. I'm glad you got off work. That's good. I don't have work at all. Enjoy. All right, here we go. So at the moment, it's a Monday, right? Who's going to be watching this? Most people don't have the day off, like me. Oh boy, here we go, you guys. All right. When Kevin isn't there, nothing works properly, which is terrible to say because I'm supposed to be the guy that makes things work properly. But, it's my day off. What are you going to do? Right, is that it? Is that all that's in here? It looks like this isn't past. I can't believe I can't even find the first room. And no, there's no mini map. Oh, here we go. Look, I found it. All right. Oh boy, bad guys. Here we go. Let's get these guys ranged. Go. That's the Pricklies. Pricklies? I don't know how to say it. I should actually look at how it's spelled. Okay, hopefully there's at least one of those freaking machines in here. Oh, hello. But, oh, you guys. There's also these things, but these aren't the things we're here for. But these do also spread corruption, so you want to get rid of them. This sure looks like a boss arena, doesn't it? I suspect in a different context it is. Oh, there we go. There's one. Okay, so there we go. Hit the eyes and boom. Now, I did not see any quest advancement, so I don't know if we're actually going to get credit for anything or what. But we'll try and find 3 and then see what happens. I mean, at the worst, we're going to get a rare chest at the end of this. So it's still fine. Still worth doing. Like I said, pre-alpha. Got to give him some leeway. Okay, so that was there. That was south. So we found that. Sure does look like a boss arena, doesn't it? Okay, so let's go west and then possibly south. Maybe we'll jump over this. I don't even have to jump over it. I heard a guy. You guys are Cockney too. What is going on? Were you born in the sound of the bells of what is it, Saint Mary LeBeau's or something like that? I really doubt it, considering this ain't even Earth. Okay, how are we here? And that's not even remotely on the map. Okay, well. Sure. Let's just go with the zeitgeist. This is that dead-end cave again, isn't it? I wonder if the passage is actually below. Could be. Only one way to find out. Now, normally, if I wasn't streaming, I would probably just give up by now. And reset and do another one, which is on the table, let's face it. Because we're trying to complete a quest that very well may be bugged and having a hard time finding any of the things we need to do that. So, seems foolish to keep trying, but we still are for some reason. Don't ask me. I just work here. We're just going to run around and enjoy the pretty scenery. All right. You know what? That doorway over here, that is either an entrance or an exit. Let's just take it and see where it goes. Maybe we'll reset. It is a red chest. That's good. Oh wait, this could actually no. This is the way out. Okay, fine. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Another chest. Okay, well, the Silent Rose quest advanced, so okay, I got credit for something. We'll take it. And now I've got the icon on the map again. Okay, here we go. At least here now I can just abandon that. And now we can just reset, try another one. Is the bird going to work? The bird is working. Okay, good. I'm in a real low level area here. I'm way out leveled all these guys. Another chest. And here we go, another world tree. Hello, other players. Yeah, you can see other players when you're at the world tree. Fell the mighty. Let's fell the mighty and slay the banneret. I don't know if you can hear the sirens in the background. Welcome to living in the city. Destroy the Odin Mona. Okay, that's the big machine sludge things. These things. There, like that, and boom. Okay, done. Next, we have a choice. We can either intercept the messenger or offer a song for luck. Let's do the song because you get a buff. Okay, where's this song? There'll be a little statue somewhere where you do the song. Where's the song statue? Should be around here somewhere. There it is, I see it. Right in front of a bunch of guys. Some very unfortunate guys. Too bad, guys. It's life. You had to pick my planet to invade. All right, there we go. Now, steal the Odin intel. Going to do that. Picking the flower because it's that kind of game. These guys are only level 6. You guys ain't nothing. Why am I even wasting my time with you? Is the quest said so. I gotta do it. What I should do is go to an area that's a little bit more appropriate for my level and get quests there, but who pays that kind of attention? I think you still get a decent amount of XP towards your quest, so let's find out. We'll go do this guy and we'll see what we get. I hear a guy. There he is. These guys are a little bit higher level. Oh, getting some good bull smites. They're fun. I like them a lot. Wolf. Oh, wait. No, you're just an NPC. You're not a Becca. Sorry I threw those knives at you.
Bounty's in, Legion. We will all be.
All right, Gruel Seeker. Have an elk. Oh, I get it. I'm not blocking well. That's bad, actually. He's doing some damage. And to pop a potion. Also, there's a dog. Get rid of the dog. There we go. Pulse Smite. There we go. That's what you want. And I think that was it. Am I still in combat? Technically, there's another dog over there. We go. 500. Yeah, 500 is not great. We should get a higher level quest. All right, let's go to a slightly higher level area. See if I can figure out where that is. Go to the map. I think sort of down here in the lowlands. That's probably better. We could fast travel, but I don't want to use a Webbit seed. There's actually like a currency you have to spend to fast travel. And I'm preserving them. Hello, you. Goodbye, you. All right, I don't want to do this. Is a siege. I don't want to do this one just yet. I guess we'll just kill this guy, but okay. Do that. We'll do our actual fire attack with the rune. Oh, you're blocking, are you? I can do that too. Hey, this stun is very effective. I should make a note. There we go. All right. I'm not going to start the siege because I don't want to do that. We just want to get to a place that has more appropriately leveled enemies for me to get some more faction XP. Or affinity. I don't even know what it's called in this game. They call it something different every game. It's XP. Anybody who knows you to play one of these games look at me going, why don't you ever block? Block! Blocking is important. Really, I just rely on the force of my personality. Oh, okay, we got one of these machines. Okay, this guy's only level 7. I'm not worried. Machine dropped its treasure chest, and now we can just blow that up. Okay. And the elk shows up for some reason. See, I am blocking. You can actually parry, and it's timing the parry that's really tricky. I'm trying. There we go. That was a parry. It only took like 17 tries. Okay, that elk is real slow. Okay, we're just gonna go for that waypoint into the southern area. I think this is a gate over here. We'll just go and do this. What level are you? 14. Okay, now we're getting more where we should be. Hey, that was a double. That was good. Now the pulse smite is floating in the air. I got a heal on my pulse smite, so I try and do them a lot. Well, there's a lot of guys here. There's a lot of guys. We should do things. Use our skills. Oh, we got a healer somewhere. Where are you? You him? Is the elk doing elk things? The elk took care of a ranged enemy. That's probably very helpful. Uh-huh. Okay. That went well. Hey you. How you do? How are things? I'm an envoy. You're not. You can tell because you have a normal arm. Okay, so around these lands, I'm using the language appropriate for the setting. In these lands, there are enemies of more. But yeah, here we go. 18. This is closer to what I should be fighting. But now I actually have to pay attention because these guys could kill me. This slow elk. Oh boy, here we go. We got more evil plants. Yeah, everybody else didn't succeed, but you will. I just killed like 14 of your friends, but I'm sure you'll do fine. Okay, so what we want to do is now that we're in this area, we want to find the quest. There's nothing, but there is a World 3 over here, so let's just put a waypoint there and go get a quest. Oh, is it past the wall? I don't want to go past the wall again. me find one that, yeah, there's the wall. I see it. Okay. Here we go. There's another World 3 down here. Let's go to this one. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Apparently I went into my loadout. Okay. Whatever you say, video game. Okay. Back to the map. Yeah, there's a hot button for going to the Nightfold. Okay. I'm going to place a waypoint there. Hopefully that will get us to a World 3 where we can get a quest and do the next thing. So this is the the inaugural Soulframe stream. I'm thinking we'll probably, if we do this on the reg, we'll probably do these on Saturdays. You know, we'll do the Soulframe on Saturday, Warframe on Sunday. That just that's a good flow. Also, there might be people around to watch. It's a consideration, you know. Up is the rabbit. Get the rabbit. Get the rabbit. Okay, here we go. World 3 in what is hopefully a better area for quests. Yeah, 9 to 12. There we go. Oh, to waste a wraith. Oh, I think this is an actual boss. Okay. We're done with that waypoint now, so we can clear that. Okay, here we go. First, clear the encampment. An actual boss in this area might actually be a real challenge. Guess we'll find out. It's one of the reasons why you always want, at least, like, in your loadout, you want either your main or your sidearm to be ranged, because melee on bosses can be tough, depending on the boss. Okay, next we gotta free some animals. Do envoy things, because you're an envoy. That's why they call you that. And I think this might be in the area where the boss is. Guess we'll find out. Evil little caterpillars. Don't like them. Okay, there should be... Oh, I see. There we go. We're freeing this animal. Hi. Yeah, I can... There we go. Freeing the animal from the sludge. Here we go. So we got that done. Now what? All right, this is it. The wraith of the waste. What is with the alliteration? Is just driving me nuts. You always want to put R's and L's together. That's not a good combination. Okay, Wraith of the Wastes. Here we go. Well, you. Look, I gotta deal with a Wraith. I don't need to deal with you. Yep. You're blocking. I know. I can tell. How's that working out for you? You didn't know I had an elk, did you? Okay. So I think we gotta go. Well, let's get rid of this thing first. Oh, oh boy. Okay, there they are. Wow. All right. Now we're gonna actually, use our skills and stuff. Pull smite. Oh boy. Whoa. Ow. Okay. Actually have to pay attention to my health now. It's fine. Everything's fine. As long as I can get pulse mites, everything should be okay, because I can heal. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna actually try to melee this guy. Good luck with that. Yeah, that's like I thought, that ain't happening. Woof. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got him. Not bad. That actually went okay. And how much did we get for that? Yeah, 13,000 is slightly better than 500. The Earth's root. I don't know if I have one of these already. I'm gonna pick it up just in case I don't have one of them. All right, that is good. That went well. And that was cool too. That was a real boss fight. Now this is not the hard mode. There's a hard mode that you have to brew a special potion to access. That's actually one of the things I'm working on, is getting the recipe for that potion. So we're just gonna keep doing these until we level up our faction, which probably won't be that long. We think we're pretty far along. Oh, hello. How you doing there, pal? Hey, I actually managed to parry for a change. What do you know? I didn't mean to pick up that weapon, but okay. I was the last guy, Alca. All right. I think maybe we'll do this, and then that'll be it for this stream. Just do a quick one. I mean, it's Monday. There's nobody here, so you know. But that'll be about an hour, which is a perfectly fine length of the stream, and then I think we will be doing this on the reg, and we'll probably try and do it Saturdays. Seems like a good time. Soulful Saturday. Yeah, I just named it here live. Slay the corrupted creatures. Okay. Let's go find some corrupted creatures. Why was there lightning? I'm nervous about lightning because sometimes there's a boss, Nimrod, that's like all lightning guy, and he has proven to be a challenge for me in the past. Okay, corrupted creatures are slain. Oh, hello, you. Nice of you to stick around. What are you going on about? You guys need to chill. The problem with villains, they got no chill. Okay, now we gotta go into one of the dungeon areas. Yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then I think we'll call it. Oh, this is the Undercity. Okay. Slay the banneret in the Undercity. The banneret's basically an elite. They're not quite powerful enough to be called a mini boss. They're closer to an elite. This old military is okay, but nah. Here we go. Hindu now. Hopefully we can find them. The chest. And let's try going this way. Yeah, this looks right. Now, what do you want? Okay. Oh, this is one of those puzzle areas that... Okay, no, it's all right. Wow, you really don't pay attention. You were thinking about stuff and then got it rudely interrupted by an envoy. Okay, here we go. I don't know why that's so funny. It just is. Okay. We could also be popping these balloons to get the resources. But I just want to get to the main show here. Get to our banneret. Very stylish. I like the combat feels good. Block me, will you? Oh, okay. Apparently one of them was the banneret. Okay, that's it. 1,700. Pretty good. Not bad at all. The reason we got so much for that other one, because that was like a real boss, like a world boss. And that was it. That's it. So this is what I'm doing in Soulframe now, because like I said, I've done the story quests called Fables. So now we're just grinding out faction. I mean, it is pre-alpha, and I think it's going to be more stuff. I mean, the mounts are going to be launching soon. Oh boy, explosion! There we go. So yeah, they got more is coming soon. So let's just try and exit out of here. Once we get out of here, I think we'll call it for a stream. Let's just, can I survive? Did I take damage? Took a little damage. All right. It's all right. I'm an envoy. I can handle little stuff. Oh, wait, no, this is a puzzle. It is not the way out. It's a light beam puzzle. Quell this requiem? I mean, that's very dramatic talk. But the problem is, you don't got an elk. I got an elk. All right, you know what the shortcut is? This. Oh, well, no, I'm still in battle. I can't go to Nightfold while I'm in battle. Okay. Are you good now? Nope. Still apparently fighting somebody. Nope, there they are. Oh, nope, another guy. There we go. All right, there's the shortcut out. There's an explosion because the elk blew up. All right, anyway, I think we're going to call it there. Just a quick introductory stream for Soulframe. We'll be doing more of this for sure. I'm really enjoying it. So, and like I say, probably Saturdays are going to be the regular Soulframe days when we do them. They are not going to go on the schedule yet because I don't think we'll be doing them quite as consistently as the Warframe streams, but they're a lot of fun. We like it and it's all good. So, yeah, hopefully we can get some more people in there and actually like team up and do like group stuff. That'll be fun. and then get into hard mode. There's airplanes and stuff. I think we're having an air raid. I think Canada's being invaded. That's what's happening right now. So I should probably go. Anyway, have a good day, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.